Okay, now that we're done with Mega Man X, we're gonna play a game that I actually kind of know. I played this game recently on my own time. And I'm gonna play it again because I thought it was really good. I want to share this game with you. It's called Zork Grand Inquisitor. Let me just change up the name here. Pilot point and click game. Mega Man made me too angry. Pilot point and click game. Mega Man made me too angry. Cool. Okay. That. This to Zork Grand Inquisitor. Right. All right. All right. Let's see how this streams because this is a really old '90s game I used to play as a kid. I never played it so much as a kid, but my dad played it. I watched him as a kid play it. I played through the game myself recently, so I know what I have to do. So it'll be a quick playthrough if we can do this. Let me just make sure I'm capturing it. Should be good now. A hot minute. This isn't working. We'll do the old school. Uh, yeah. You might need to game capture and select any. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'll just do monitor capture. Fine. Yep, that's not what I. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. That didn't work. Let's see. Hmm. I mean, I know it might be loud. Um. Because this is an old ass game, the preferences are very, very poor. Will this work? Hello, game. And bear with me for a bit. Figure this out. I was doing game capture and selecting it. Grand Inquisitor. No. Maybe I can't capture this game. Run in the grocery store and buy a whole bunch. BS, because I'm home alone for the next 3 to 4 days. All right, Maynard, you have yourself a good one. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry I was so grumpy. Not been doing well. But I appreciate you coming around. Thanks, man. Okay, if I can't figure this out, I might just stop the stream altogether. I don't know why I can't capture this. That was a duplicate. Actually. Nope. There's window capture, display capture. Yeah. So if I do any uh so if I do this, this is what it looks like for you. But this is full screen application for me. So in order to fix that, I don't know how actually. Because I have to alt tab out in order to do anything on OBS. Do like we were small enough. I could do something like this. How does this look? Nope, that didn't work. Oh, where is this? This. I did this. We're getting there. We're getting close. So close. We're so close. Try this now. Okay, we're there. That just took 5,000 years. I have to do something though before I play this because the sound is going to be ear rape. So brace yourselves. Have your finger on the volume control for a second here. Oh, did my game crash? Oh no, we're good. Okay, it's loud, but that's just how it is. This is Zork Grand Inquisitor, people.
Brought to you by Probaz Electric, makers of the Probaz Electric Totemizer. Probaz Electric, we bring bad things to light. 34th of February, 1067 CUE, Eastland. Zork Kuzel liberated, empire freed from tyranny of magic.
You might know this actor that's in this here.
And eggs into ripe guano. Gone are the gruels and granola, the flatheads and the foolishness. magic wars are over.
Shun magic and shun the appearance of magic. Shun everything and then shun shunning.
So said the Grand Inquisitor from atop Flathead Mesa, where the grateful masses throng to welcome Inquisition troops to newly occupied Fort Fuzzle. The third dungeon master has accepted the Inquisitor's generous offer of a permanent vacation. Today, the Dungeon Master read a brief but impassioned statement in support of the transitional Inquisition government. Rumors that the Dungeon Master is leading a so-called magic resistance are entirely false. In other news, the standoff at the Enchanters Guild ended peacefully last week when the Enchanters...
Is it too loud for you? If this is too loud for you, I can turn it down later.
Concerned citizens everywhere search high and low for hidden scrolls and magic contraband, voluntarily purging themselves of the worst excesses of the magic revolution. And finally, at tomorrow's ceremony, the Grand Inquisitor is expected to announce a radical new mind-numbing technology that will implement...
This game came out in 97.
One point of light.
Fine, I think? Okay.
Never forget who is the boss of you. Me. I am the boss of you.
I am the boss of you.
I am the boss of you. I am the boss of you.
All right. And we start.
Curfew will begin in...
I got some saves here, so I'm just going to make a new save stream. But in case you didn't understand, basically, magic used to reign in the kingdom, but this new government basically banned magic, and anybody involved with magic was basically totemized. And what totemized means is you get squished and put into a little container. It makes you look like a little hockey puck, and you're like that for all of eternity. You start off as a regular salesman who sells a thing called a permasuck, which is this thing. It's a little miniature vacuum cleaner. So that's what you start off as. Here's the salesman. And yeah, you're just here in the random area. You start off right off the coast of Port Fuzzle. But we can go... no, we don't want to go that way yet. Actually, not yet. We want to go this way. No, that's literally where I just clicked. We want to go this way. So we take this whole long walk up here, and this is like the Grand Inquisition's like main base, Froboz's Electric, where they do the totemizing. Inquisitor says, "Me, I am the boss of you." Anywhere else I can go here? Yeah, can't do anything with the cameras. But yeah, this here. The Magic Inquisition. Port Fuzzle is occupied Inquisition Township. Magic has been exterminated. Strict curfew of sundown is observed at all times. The Underground Empire has been seated. Violators will be totemized. A very bad thing. Have a nice day. Registered trademark for Electric Inc. Totemized daily. But look, there's a little noose here. We're gonna take that noose. That's an item we need for later. I literally just played this game, so I have a pretty good idea of everything I need to do, so I'll try and get through this game fairly quickly. Now we're in Port Fuzzle.
Get your roly-poly fish heads.
I try to... if I were to... So first off, there's a little thing here. Wanted dealing in legal magic contraband. So this fish is wanted. So if I go here, and I lay down the hook, this thing... find him.
You wouldn't be fishing for anything in particular now, would you?
Nope.
Because, see, I'm a fish and you know, fishing. So I gotta ask. You want a piece of me, Doc boy? Or Doc girl? I can't really tell. All you people look the same.
Alright, cool. So, yeah. There's all these places to explore here. But this is the radio system. We can turn the volume up or down. If we turn it any lower, and you'll be totemized. But if we try stealing something...
Trying to steal my fish? Get your own.
Alright, so she'll catch us if we steal the fish. But if we turn up the volume of this...
Would somebody turn that damn thing?
we can take it.
I can't hear anything over there.
Can't hear anything. I knock on here.
Oh, even if there weren't no curfew, I can't let you in. I'm completely nude.
I'm completely nude. So yeah, now that we picked that up, we have a can of beer and of course the plastic thingy. Now if we take this, put that on here, and now we take the fish. Go get the fish.
God, plastic stuck around neck. I sense a long but touching death scene. Thank you, Rick, for that passing scissorfish. That mad fish strangler can have the dock. I'm out of here. Whee!
Oh look, got a little container here. And in it is a lantern.
Reports of a strange blue glow near the dock are grossly
Cool.
exaggerated.
So we have a lantern.
All citizens are
Cool.
warned to stay away under penalty
We go
of
here.
deportation.
This guy, he repairs lanterns, but he's closed for curfew. We knock on his door.
No autographs. I don't do that anymore. Now beat it. Scram.
You say the same thing if I knock again?
It's past curfew and I can't afford any trouble. Can't afford Jack. And I am Jack.
And his name's Jack. But we have the lantern now, so we take this, give that to him.
Holy hungus. A genuine lantern. Looks like that one I had with me when I killed that troll with my rusty knife in Great Underground Adventure 4. These things are hard to come by. Nowadays, all you get are flashlights, courtesy Frobot
Pretty much.
Electric. Whoa! Get in here! Ah, go ahead. I said a whole crate off the Inquisition. Well, I know a guy who knows a guy who heisted a whole crate off the... and I paid him. Now, where's my wrench? Ah.
Alright, now if we go here, we can go take a cigar. And he comes back.
Yeah, looks like this lamp has seen some action. Got a lot of carbon scoring here. Let's see if we can't just take a little... What's making a spark like that? You smell Spence weed? Where am I? Let me handle this. Ow! Ow! Cut it out! Ow! Nobody saw you come in with that lantern. Now, don't look at me like that. I'm not a real adventurer. Just played one on TV. Couldn't find my way out of a maze if you paid me. Well, maybe if you paid me a lot. Look, this thing is magic. It's been a while, but I know it when I see it. Trust me, you don't want this lamp. Now scram!
Alright, he just kicked me out of his house. That asshole.
Forget it. I'm not giving you that lamp. It's for your own good.
Oh, is it now?
And, mine.
Okay. Well. Just go through the town here. Oh, look what we have here. Talk to me, Grand Inquisitor. Previously 1500 Zorkmund, which is the ZM. Then they turned it down to 1300, and then 200, and then one Zorkmund. And people still aren't buying them. Little doll. Right. Well, we take this cigar. He's on fire now. When I hear Grand Inquisitor, my mind goes to Star Wars. LOL. Yeah. Alright, so now we're committing arson. Won't let me do anything for a minute here. Oh, danger, highly flammable. See, here's the hint here. It tells you. I'm gonna save here. ArisBach. Okay, come on. Sound the alarms. There's a fire! Fire! Sound the alarms. Won't let me do anything yet. I don't remember this taking this long. I'm just gonna wait a minute. All right. Hello. Right now I'm just stuck. Sometimes when you go into these menus, it like oops. No, I don't want to quit. Sometimes when I go into these menus, it like jumps ahead to the cutscene or skips the cutscene. Okay. Hello. Oh. Sound cut out? Let me back. Let me out. The sound effects run out. Stop looping. Okay, this should not take this long. There's something wrong here. This thing burns real nice, I'll tell you that. This arrow should be letting me go back.
Fire! Fire!
There we go. Now there's a fire. So if I stay here, I never did this last time, so I want to see what happens. If I stay here, oh look, there's a fire. Oh no. There's a fire. There's a fire, guys. Where's the fire department? No. Hello, fire, fire. Anyone gonna save us? No? Okay. I guess there's no way of dying. Let's go hide in this barrel.
You were just supposed to smoke it.
Arrest the vandal!
Oh, what a load of yipple dung. I've been set up.
Go ahead and read him his rights.
You have no rights. Hey, you're Antheria Jack. I'm a really big fan of yours. Remember that one time when you killed that thief who stole all your stuff?
Sure, pal, whatever you say.
That was first rate, bloody good. Can I smite him?
Hey!
Oh, I believe smitation would be appropriate at this juncture. Go right ahead.
Oh, I get to smite Antheria Jack. Oh, the guys at headquarters aren't going to believe this.
All right, we just framed your Jack. Now the doll's broken. Now if we go here, oops, I went too far. Go here. Doors open, and we can get the lantern.
Hey, thanks for fishing me out of that crate. Don't think I could have taken another spawning season. And thanks for getting rid of that Jack guy, too. We got lots to talk about, but the introductions are gonna have to wait. Get me out of this place before anyone finds me.
Will do. Now we go over here. Now we go this way. And look, a little well. But there's nothing for the well. Except we'll put a rope here. We'll go down. I love what the lantern calls us here. Just pay attention. Pay attention to what the lantern calls us.
The underground. Much better. I'm Dalbaz. Dalbaz of Girth. They call me the Dungeon Master. Well, they used to, before I got stuck in this lantern. The job doesn't mean much nowadays, but I was a big deal about 100 years ago. Then magic is banished, and Yannick, the Grand Inquisitor, sprays me with Frobah's electric wizard repellent. Suddenly, I'm torn from my body, floating helplessly, and I end up trapped in this piece of junk. Which brings me to you. What's your name? Okay, I'll just call you ageless, faceless, gender-neutral, culturally ambiguous adventure person. Afghan cop, for short.
Afghan cop.
Anyway, you gotta help me. Standard stuff, really. Save the Empire, return magic to the land, a little revenge, if time permits. I'm a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I know just the person who could help us out. The Enchantress, Ygael. She's
no,
a
thank
bit
you.
flaky, but she's one heck of a spellcaster. And she always gives you free stuff when you talk to her. Let's ring her, shall we?
Dave, can you take care of that for me? I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
I am Ygael, lost enchantress of the Empire. I come to you from the ethereal plains of Atri.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta get that. Do you mind? All right, let me go right to the point. This call's not cheap. The good news is there are 3 magic relics. Relics strong enough to bring magic back to the Empire. The bad news is they are lost or destroyed or something because, hello, no magic. Zip it! Take this spell book, adventurer. There is much magic hidden in the underground. If only you know how to look.
What did I tell you? A spell book. Let me give you a quick rundown. There are 3 types of magic spells. High magic is creation. Middle magic is enlightenment. Deep magic is transmutation. You pick up spells as you go along, and you write them into your spell book. We'll probably run across a few of each down here. There are spell scrolls stashed all over the underground. I just can't remember where.
All right, so now we're in the underground. Now we're past curfew. I'll save here. So now...
Oh, come on now. Look, we're safe down here. Even if you could make that climb, we'd be arrested in a matter of seconds.
Climb rope. As you emerge from the well, you are spotted by an Inquisition guard who is discreetly taking care of something behind a nearby tree. He suppresses the urge to smite you on the spot, accusing you instead of breaking curfew and, more importantly, harboring magic contraband. The lantern is destroyed and you are dragged off to be totemized. You have been totemized. Your score is 89 out of a possible 1,000. This score gives you the rank of Permasuck Regional Sales Manager. I died. So, that's funny.
That appears to be your average everyday subway token. Naturally, it's lying in a bucket at the bottom of a well. Oh, it's our very first inventory item together. I wish I had a camera.
How cute.
Door's locked, huh? Well, I'm not much of a hand with locks, but if you open the spell book...
Give me a hint here.
Red Rock.
Cast a spell. You unlock the door.
Bingo! Open sesame. A very nice piece of spellcasting, indeed.
Instead of taking the stairs, we're gonna take this thing.
The crossroads of the great underground highway. My old stomping grounds. Ah, for the days when I could stomp. Another vestige of the Inquisition. That tacky little souvenir is called a totem. They hold the imprisoned spirits of magical creatures. It's cheaper and easier than torture, and it's certainly much more space efficient.
What was that? I heard that. Hello, whoever you are.
It's me, Dalbaz. I got chased out of my body by the Grand Inquisitor and ended up stuck in his lamp. This here's Afghan cop. So how'd they get to you?
Well, I was just minding my own business, hanging out in the forest near Fusel, and next thing you know, I'm cornered by a fierce posse. I mean, more of a phalanx, you would really call it. I mean, of about 100 Inquisition guards, you know? And I don't mean your average regular Lutheran guards. I mean, these were big guys. These were monsters. It took about, 50 of them to hold me down because mostly...
Oh, what's this? You're a knobby little something or other, aren't you? A scrawny, scaly runt of a kitty fish.
Ooh, there's... Speak to the great dragon of the Empire with such insolence. Behold the flames of my wrath.
Oh, beg mercy, my lord. Oh.
Avert your eyes. My gaze is terrible. I am a dragon. Well, sort of a dragon after a fashion, you know. If you dare look into my eyes, I'll turn you into, jelly.
Stone, you idiot, not jelly.
Ah, stone, right.
Unit red, show me send back up.
You gonna give me any trouble, runt?
Oh!
No, sir, everything is under control here. Oh, dear.
Tough break. So you're out of commission, huh? Well, I'm sure this kindly adventurer won't mind the extra load.
Thanks.
All the must-haves for the on-the-go adventurer. Well, I'd say this applies. Go on.
Piece of adventure, break glass. You have to open it.
It's stuck.
Take the hammer. Break it. We got a sword. We got a map. Alright, let's make our way this way. Let's go here, let's go here.
This place looks sort of familiar. The rank undergrowth prevents eastward movement.
Oh, we can solve that easily.
Ah! Onward then! Into the foliage!
Save here.
That's my house. And this is my garden. I'm home! I'm home! I'm home! My gardening tools. Scroll, shovel. Shovel, scroll.
So we got Throck, which causes vegetation to grow. We also have other spells here, like Ingrim, which turns purple things invisible. Resra, which we used earlier to unlock the door. And we have Voxum, which separate the energies of different magics. A shovel too. We're going to need that later.
That's an eggplant. Do you get it? Eggplant?
Haha.
Right.
It's a great joke. Okay, we're going to leave this area and come back later. And we're going to go over here.
Ah, my alma mater. The most prestigious spellcasting institution in all of Zork. And I was first in my class,
Please
too.
don't throck the grass. I remember seeing this and being like, oh my god, this is totally something we gotta do. If we take Throck. Cast Throck on grass. The seemingly harmless quickly discover that throcking the grass is expressly forbidden. The grass bursts forth from the ground, an unquenchable bloodlust, tentacle-like blades wrap them around your extremities, lifting you in the air and snapping you like a piñata. You've died. Okay.
If you want to get in, you're going to have to pass the entrance exam. The 3 pillars. They test your aptitude for visualization, pattern recognition, and clicking.
I can't remember what the answer to this is. Like the house. Is it this one? I actually don't remember the pattern. Am I flying the kite? Is it this house? No, it's not this house. I actually don't remember. Volcano? Ah, it's a volcano. This one is the Z. Yeah. Okay. This is the green window. I thought it was. Different window? It's just green on the top. Okay. So it gives you a little window that goes into there. But just because I like to have fun here. Look, bottomless pit. Let's jump in the bottomless pit. Jump in bottomless pit. Plummet down the bottomless pit and plummet and plummet. In the years past, you meet Mangle and Mary, a similarly indisposed adventurer. 3 children eventually die of old age. Yep, okay. Alright.
GUE Tech, Eastlands. Boy, this takes me back. The glory days of enchanting. I can't remember a damn thing.
I go through this door here. Takes me on the other side of the bottomless pit. And for a while, I was like, okay, this is completely useless. But if you turn around, the place has changed.
As you'll notice, the university doesn't exist in our space-time. It's in a parallel dimension called the ethereal planes of Atri, which we sorcerers share with snack cakes, former child stars, and people who own ferrets.
Look, a pile of dirt.
Hey, free dirt.
Whoa, crazy next-gen graphics, right? Hey, free dirt. Well, just use a shovel here. Look, a spell. What spell? We got Kindle, which simplify instructions. You notice here that there's a little fast travel
teleportation station. Fastest way to get around in the underground.
All you do is put the map here. We can fast travel to Crossroads. Goof, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. So now we can go over here. This way.
A token, a slot. But how to put it all together without my insert token into slot spell?
I don't know. But there we go.
I was just about to suggest that. The underground. It's a subway. It's a political movement. It's a subway and a political movement. Sounds like it's still operational, too. Okay, now you want to take the red line east to the yellow line, then switch off to the, I have no idea.
Family hanging around, so I'll be on and off. Yeah, no worries, man.
There seems to be some sort of problem here. I don't think this is doing anything.
This is too complicated.
Kindle.
There we go.
That's more like it. Now, unless I'm mistaken, all you have to do is pick the place you want to go to, wait at the edge of the platform, and assume crash position.
Right, let's go to this one first.
I guess I should warn you. The thing about the underground is that there were a few cutbacks and then a few more. And then, well, they just never got around to installing the brakes.
Meanwhile, back to the Inquisition.
Totemization? Good. Now, if you just be a lamb and sign this confession, it's a formality, really. You willingly agree to be eternally bound and totemized and so forth, blah, blah, blah. You violated the laws and or pointed suggestions of the Inquisition, etc., etc., etc.
No problem. Of course. Oh, look, wait. There's a mistake here on line 17C.
Be a lamb, just sign on the line.
No, really, look, here. Where it's supposed to say stand in line for 3 hours and then get totemized, it says pop the inspector one.
Nice.
Sorry. Oh.
I'll sign for you. Pink copy's yours. Have a nice day.
Good time.
I'm remembering why I've always preferred teleporting. This is the stop for the famed flood control dam number 3. I believe it was quite the tourist attraction in times far distant.
Okay. Go here.
That looks like... Yep, it's moss of Marilon. There doesn't seem to be very much of it, though.
Well, we can fix that. Let's make it grow.
Beautiful. That's plenty.
Right. That's important for later. Alright. Whole lot of reading here. Oh, what's this? New spell. Oh, create bridge over body of water. Okay, nice. A lot of reading here and the not remotely boring tale. There's so much history here. FCD number 3 was constituted in the year 783. The Great Underground Empire harness the might of the Frigid River. This work was supported by the grant of 37 million Zork mids, and the omnipotent local tyrant lord Dimwit Flathead, the excessive. This impressive structure, composed of 3,700 cubic feet of concrete, 256 feet tall at the center and 193 feet wide at the top. Lake created behind this dam as volume 1.7 billion cubic feet, area of 12 million square feet, shoreline of 35,000 feet. Last page. But only 4 of the 1,400 sluice doors proposed by his loyal executives were ever actually constructed. These 4 doors seem to adequately regulate the water pressure in the dam, with the exception of one historical occasion when the lesser dam engineer, having troubles at home, fell asleep at the control panel and allowed all 4 sluices closed at once. Dam burst, Bridge River flooded, and the power in the neighboring town of Fusel was cut off for 11 weeks. Since the underground shares this predominant irrigation system with students as far away as the Eastlands, campus of Guatek were flooded for an entire semester, causing the course of Magic Potions 101 to become Magic Kayaking 101, subsequently rendering a term's worth of cheat code notes utterly useless. Okay.
There it is. One of the crowning achievements on Lord Dimwit's Flathead.
So pressing all these buttons make the dams open in various different ways. There's no proper way to do this.
Don't look at me. It's my first time here.
But if I do this...
Now you're thinking outside the box. Snaps all around.
Oops. There we go. Now we did it. Whole dam's closed, and...
Well, whatever. I guess a much-loved and irreplaceable 300-year-old national treasure is a small price to pay. Congratulations.
Meanwhile, back at the Inquisition.
Number 57. 57. Go on then. In you go, 57.
Wait, that's it? Indigo 57? I mean, don't you read something or say something?
Yes, I say, in you go, 57, and you go in.
Oh, well, it's gonna at least have a hug.
People! People! Oh, not again! Oh, that's it. I can't work in these conditions.
So, am I getting totemized or what?
Alright. Saved him. Saved him from getting totemized. Alright, now let's go to Hades.
Whew! That really clears the sinuses. Hey, Slim, what you reading? How to hypnotize yourself. Guess it worked.
He hypnotized himself. Voyage to the captain's hab, drop of water, not a bit of food in the hold. For a night longer, my mind grew infirm like a mirage in the desert. I began to see the islands where there were none. Nice and where, I swear I saw only horizon not a moment before hills grew up out of the water. Right before my eyes. At first I thought it must have been all the rye I drank. I sent out a dingy. 9 hours later, a roar rocked out our craft, followed by a terrific crashing noise, like a great granola mine which just collapsed. What vile menace inhabits the Isle of the Damned? We found remains of Dingy on a floating island along with one survivor. He'd gone mad, raving incoherently about plugging his nostrils some serpent beast. The last tearful words I record here so that I might share them with those loved ones. Tried to pull the coconut from his mouth, but he knew, and woe for his wrath was mighty. Okay, let's save here. I can't save here. Save. Save ArisBach. So here, we just got from him.
Watch out. Old Scratch plays for high stakes. 500 Zork mids against eternal damnation. What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
Yep. Let's save here, actually. So, fortune or death. Death or fortune, Old Scratch will make one of thine. Wind your way through web of spun, fail thrice, and thy soul be mine. So, we just have to click the right boxes. I have a general idea of the pattern. So we're going to go do this. Oops. I screwed up. Oops. Okay, you know what? Let's just restore here real quick. Actually, I don't know what happens if you die. Hello? Do this. I actually don't know what happens if you fail 3 times, so I'm just gonna like... I'm accidentally doing it here. Scratch block on ticket. Your soul flies from your body per the contract with the old Scratch. You've been damned for all of eternity. You pass time endlessly, imagining you hate his fate in a forbidding cackle. You also take up needlepoint. That's all that is. Okay, so legitimately, I think he goes. Oops.
Cha-ching!
Here we go.
500 Zorkmids.
We got $500.
Can you hear it? Thousands of voices lamenting some hideous fate. Or maybe it's just me.
Yeah, we're not going to go through here yet. Let's go to the monastery very briefly. And then we can backtrack to university area.
This place doesn't look safe.
There's actually legitimately nothing here.
Let's dematerialize, shall we?
Let's go here. We're here. You notice here, infinite corridor.
This is the main hallway one took to go to class. I've never been down it.
Yep.
This corridor goes on forever. It's almost as if it were infinite.
Alrighty, gotta head out. See you later, man. Alright, Dave. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. How long does it let me go down? Seems like forever. Let's go all the way back. Okay, I think it lets you go as long as you possibly can. Yeah, wow, it does. That's okay. Just go up here. Look up here. Infinite corridor. We have a spell that can make purple things invisible. We can do that. And it just becomes infinity. Which isn't quite what we want. So we're going to do this. Get rid of the infinite part.
And the hallway becomes a small way.
And now it's a proper hallway. Just for fun. Oh, what? There we go. Before we do that though, let's go back. Now what I wanted to do is this. Just get rid of that. Comes a brick wall. Nice. But of course, that's not what we want. We're just going to leave that. Those are just some little things. So this is a changer scene. It'll accept
sweet snacks. What a welcome sight to the road-weary adventurer.
It'll accept some bills and it'll give us some change. I'm gonna take this, put that in here.
500 Zorkmids. Let's just stuff those in a handy little sack, shall we?
Right, now we have a whole lot of cash. We can go here and we can take a little Zorkmid. And let's go here.
Look, an ice cream bar. Hey, look, there's a special treat inside. Well, what do you know? Another scroll. Hey, look, there's a special treat inside. Well, what do you know? Another scroll.
Right. Okay, we need some context here. There's some notices on the board here. There's this notice, particularly right here. Gutek Health Memo. All students and rat ants from Surgeon Specific Zork Rocks and Cola. Warning, Surgeon Specific of Gutek has determined that eating Zork Rocks while drinking any cola-based beverage can be harmful to your health because your stomach will explode. Just like that kid whose picture is on the Zork granola boxes. That is how he died. Really. We're gonna see here that if we go down here, we can't get into these lockers. Lockers, can't get into them. But this locker has a little slot in it. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna take a coin, and there's a hotkey for it.
I think some of these were here my freshman year.
And these are the Zork rocks right here. So we're gonna pick number 8. But it won't come out. No.
I hate it when that happens.
But there's a fix for that. We have a thing called a permasuck machine. There we go. Here's the permasuck machine. We just have.
Where were you keeping that?
We had that in our bags.
Permasuck from Froboz's Electric. We don't make things that suck. We make things that suck permanently.
Yep. We're going. We got the Zork rocks. We tried turning it on again for any other reason.
Looks like those Zork rocks fried the machine. This thing really does suck. Leave it here.
Ha ha ha. Alright, and now we got the drink machine here. So we can take this, that, put them there, and we're gonna do Blam Classic.
Warning, warning. Presence of cola beverage detected.
Let's find a safe home for this stuff, okay? These rocks are about to pop in a very big way, and I don't want to be next to them when they do.
Alright, so we're gonna put this in here.
There you go. Crisis averted.
And if we get out of the way.
Warning, presence of cola beverage detected. This candy will self-destruct in
45
45 seconds.
seconds. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Wait for that to explode. So one thing you'll notice is that the middle far right locker was open. That's because these buttons all operate the lockers. So when I put money into here and I buy something, it will unlock the corresponding locker. You'll notice that it didn't. This button is gone. This is the locker where we put the rocks into. The rocks are going to explode, blow open the locker, and we're going to be able to get into that. The rest of these lockers, we have to use money, and we just press the button, and then it'll unlock them. Which is what we'll end up doing. Is it going to explode or what? We'll wait legitimately 45 seconds. Hello? Man. One thing we do want to do is we do this, and I think it's this one. Didn't work. Why didn't that work? What's going on here? I think something bugged out. This should have exploded by now. This one. No, not that save. Crap. I hope the game's not bugged. Alright. I'm gonna let that sit here for a minute. I think we're safe. I'm gonna go get water. This is bad. I think something glitched here. I'm doing things too fast. Okay. Okay, restore to here.
Cha-ching! 500 Zorkmids.
Okay. Monastery wasn't any use to me. I think. But there's a teleporter there, so we'll go there anyway.
This place doesn't look safe. Let's dematerialize, shall we? Let's dematerialize, shall we?
Here. Here.
Graham.
And the hallway becomes a small way.
Graham.
500 Zorkmids. Let's just stuff those in a handy little sack, shall we?
This thing.
Look, an ice cream bar. Hey, look, there's a special treat inside. Well, what do you know? Another scroll.
This.
I think some of these were here, my friend. No! I hate it when that happens. Just where were you?
Suck from Froboz's Electric. We don't make things that suck. We make things that suck permanently.
Okay, so now let's save in case this screws up again. So here, this, and then we'll do that. That.
Warning, warning. Presence of cola beverage detected.
Let's find a safe home for this stuff, okay? These rocks are about to pop in a very big way, and I don't want to be next to them when they do. There you go. Crisis averted.
Should yell at us in a minute. On, give me the warning. Not hearing anything. Let's not do that so fast.
Looks like those Zork rocks fried the machine. This thing really does suck. Leave it here.
Oops.
Warning, warning. Presence of cola beverage detected.
Let's find a safe home for this stuff, okay? These rocks are about to pop in a very big way, and I don't want to be next to them when they do.
Warning, warning. Presence of cola beverage detected. This candy will self-destruct in 45 seconds.
Let's find a safe home for this stuff, okay? These rocks are about to pop in a very big way, and I don't want to be next to them when they do.
I want to wait for it to give me another warning. "30-second reminder." So because I got the Zork's candy, you'll notice that this book showed up. How to win a double Finucci. Down to this. Give yourself all the best cards and steal from your opponent all their best cards. Lie and say it's your turn even when it isn't. Complain about everything just to set the mood. Here's your favorite. Bring an enchanter friend with you. You can cast Yeoman, Mind Probe, so that you can read your opponent's mind. If your opponent has no mind, your friend casts Gun Show, a spell banishing your opponent to another plane of existence, and thus giving you the opportunity to switch cards before he returns. If you continue to lose after he returns, the author suggests a mild Dialis spell of bodily deformation. Remove the opponent's hands in the altogether so that he or she might object somewhat simultaneously to your changing. Ultimately, his hands will be tied or simply grafted to his head. In any case, the odds of you winning will probably happen. It's just taking so long. Shouldn't take so long. Been well over 45 seconds.
Caution! Zork rocks have been corrupted. This candy will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Wow, that's the longest 30 seconds of life. I
There
put
you
him in
go.
there.
Crisis averted.
That passed his time. That was 15 seconds? No way that was 15 seconds. So gotta be a way to speed up time.
Danger!
There we go.
Danger! Meltdown is imminent. This candy will self-destruct in 15 seconds.
Seconds, okay. All right, come on. Just save here for a second.
10.
There we go.
9.
There we
8,
go.
7.
Longest timing
6,
ever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go. Didn't play the animation.
Look! This is my locker. That's my stuff. My books and my papers and my... Oh, I guess I should have washed those gym shorts.
I got his ID card.
My student ID. Fortunately, I cast the turn embarrassing photo invisible spell on it.
Okay, so I want to do one other thing before we continue. There's in a particular locker. I think it's this one. We can look at this here.
That's Yannick's locker. That rat ant was my roommate here for 3 terms, before he became the pastor of disaster up in the above ground. He would have failed out first term if it weren't for me.
No, not that. This. Better spell manufacturing in under 10 minutes. Blank spell parchment must be put through 5-step printing process. Varieties for each spell. To imprint a spell scroll, place the blank parchment on the auto-imputed printing table. It bears the name of the step you wish to accomplish. The actual printing will then take care of itself. Once that step is complete, select the scroll and move to the next table until you've completed all 5 steps in the proper order to process your desired spell. 6 possible lay imprints are broken into 2 types, light and dark. They are named as follows. There's elucidation, interpretation, modification, transmogrification, origination, and replication. In 5-step print process, light imprints cannot come immediately before or after other light imprints. Likewise, dark imprints cannot come immediately before or after other dark imprints. No imprint can ever be used more than once for each spell. Since there are more imprints than there are steps in the process, one imprint always remains unused. Your replication and interpretation imprints are always used. Replication always precedes interpretation. Transmogrification always precedes elucidation. For specific requirements of each spell, use the glossary. Here's all that stuff. Aim Fix, teleportation spell, 2 powerful beginner spells imprinting. Ayala, bodily deformation spell, manufacturing begins with replication. Bebert, spell creates illusion of inclement weather, manufacturing begins with origination. And Blurple, spell explores objects' mystical connection, manufactures begins with transmogrification. This all might sound super complicated. Let's get this simpler. This is what we want. It tells us to make this one spell. So I'm gonna write this down just so I remember. Origination, modification, replication, interpretation, and transmog. Okay. Remember that for later. We also got from his locker this thing.
A Zork tablet. This stuff will mellow anything out. Animal, vegetable, or mineral.
Yep. Now, in this room, we can't get in here. Can we unlock it?
This is a magic university. These doors have all been Resrov proofed.
Yeah, but we got his identification card. We can go with that. We can go here.
My lantern sense is tingling, warning me of danger. Oh, and your sword's glowing too.
Protected by the Froboz's Magic Company Purple Beast alarm system.
Get away from me, bridge, you cretin!
I'm just gonna save here.
Look at me, damn ya! I'm the 6-armed invisible bridge guy! Nobody messes with the 6-armed invisible bridge guy! Go ahead then! I could take you with 5 arms tied behind me back! Oh, you're asking for it! Take that! And that! And that, and that, and that, and that! Aha!
Go bridge. A 6-armed invisible guard chops, slices, and eventually purees you. In the end, there's left of you couldn't be held in a sea of course, then by your long past caring. Of course. I think my sword's glowing. Can't attack me.
Look at me, damn ya! I'm the 6-armed invisible bridge guy! Nobody messes
If I do this.
Ah!
You gained 86 experience points and found a healing potion. Oops, wrong kind of dungeon master.
But we broke the bridge. But I can hear there's water below. If we cast this spell.
I like your style. Splendid job.
Alright, so this is all the steps they were talking about. It's a really long, complicated process. What we need to do is get the paper, and we do the steps that I had here. We start with origination. Bridge get. Yeah, exactly. So this says here, origination. We're going to start with that. Oop, made it back. Welcome back, Maynard. We're making a spell. We're now going to do modification, which is this one. Then next step is replication, which I think is this one. Go through here. And then we're going to go into interpretation, which is this one. And then we're going to go to modification, which is, or sorry, transmodification, which is this one. Go to here. It's the spell checker.
The spell checker. You used to have to wait in line for hours to use this thing. I guess we can cut to the front of the line now.
Spell named Bebert is not yet imbued. Imbuing spell. Imbuing is complete.
The Bebert spell gives the appearance of inclement weather. I use it for family reunions.
Nice. But we also have this here.
Spell named Odabil is soggy. Drying spell. Drying is complete.
The Obadil spell looks good as new.
Great. I know what I'm doing for this game, so it makes it a lot more easygoing. Okay, so now we're done in this area. I'm just gonna go through this way here. Now there's these purple plants here.
Ah, the elusive umbrella tree, aptly named for its umbrella-shaped blossoms.
Well, they're purple, huh? So we can do this thing.
Hey, there's a spell in one of the blossoms.
All right, let's cut it down.
Violence never solved anything. Well, not everything. Okay, not this thing.
Well, we just happened to get the exact spell we needed. Is this one. I don't know why it does this. This is just the old 90s business here.
It's fall.
And we got a new spell. This one.
The Zimdor spell triplicates quantities of intoxicating libations. The Froboz's Magic Alcoholic Beverage Company had it regulated, so it can't be nustoed into your spellbook.
Alright. Now we did that. Now we have everything we need to go over here. Back to this area. There's a snapdragon.
It's a snapdragon. This thing needs to take a chill pill. Watch it. Don't get too close.
Needs to take a chill pill, huh? Well, what if I cast this on it?
I don't think you would have wanted that to work anyway.
Okay, we're gonna give it this.
There. Let those photosynthetic neuroses just ooze on out of you.
Now
This
now
just
we
doesn't
take it.
seem fair. Effective maybe, but terribly unfair.
Alright.
Hey, baby. This is the Dungeon Master's home security system. You ain't getting in here, so don't even try.
I have a great home security system, but he's got some bad habits. Harry, it's me. Come on, Harry, let me in.
Oh, yeah? Well, you got any ID? Me?
Do I look like I got any ID?
You look like a lamb. I don't care if you're the Dungeon Master himself. You're still not getting in here.
Now, what kind of self-respecting alarm system would let you do that?
Yeah, but if we examine this.
I only know 2 people who smoke that brand of cigar. Well, one person, actually. That guy Antheria Jack. The other one is more of a house.
Oh, a house, you say? Right. Oh.
Nothing like a good stogie. Sorry, baby. Can't come in here.
Now your house is filling with smoke. Well, we're gonna do even worse things to it. Got this stuff.
Mead Light. What kind of a drink is that? It'd take at least twice what you've got there to do anything. Not that the wizards of this universe use or condone the use of alcohol or any mind-altering substance in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
Mead Light. What kind of a drink is that? It'd take at least twice what you've got there to do anything. Not that the wizards of this universe use or condone the use of alcohol or any mind-altering substance in any way, shape, or form.
We just happen to have everything we need.
Now
There
you're
we go.
talking.
I'm
36
learning.
loops of Mead Light would be sot, the hardiest of the hardy.
Just the nastiest
Want
for
some,
you.
right? Course you do.
Curse you do.
He starts with just one drink. One drink, he says. What can one teensy little drink do? And then another. And then another. And before you know it, my house is sloshed on the front lawn. There.
My house is
They'll
slashed
slip it
on the
off.
front lawn.
Ja-
Oops. I'm off. These are bees.
Well, bees. They'd sooner saw their wings off than let anyone get at their honey. Very delicate olfactory senses. Though I doubt that's helpful to you in any way.
Might die. I take the sword. Attack beehive with sword. Just in half a second. That's how long it takes for a thick black swarm of quills to storm out the hive and over your sword. After a brief, futile, very painful struggle, your sword falls out of your lifeless hand and clatters to the ground. With bee-like solidarity, the quills return to their hive. We can go into our house here, though.
What do you think, huh? This place has some nice appointments. I've always thought it could use a conversation pit, though.
Conversation pit. And take this. These are called hot bugs.
Look at the way my little flying bugs light up. And they're hot. Can you feel it? It's like an oven in there. I call them hot bugs.
Hot bugs.
Hungus lard. Sweet Yorick, is that stuff ripe? It mixes well, though. The right ingredients can drown out the stench.
So he's got a tree here that will make recipes, and he's got a recipe for cocoa. Let's see here. There's a book here. This book talks about the two different races of guys here. Common domesticated brogmoid is the short, squat, often hairy, though rather brogmoideus seagraphius, blue-skinned variety. Is most often hairless creature. If he lacks in intelligence, the brogmoid makes up for stupidity. To be fair, however, there is a kind of bravery born only to extreme stupidity. This thick fearless, along with supernatural strength and loyal nature, makes the brogmoid the perfect companion in the underground, provided you point him in the right direction. Brains in the underground are entirely overrated, as seen in the cases of the flighty Yipple, Hippus undergroundus, or the wildly neurotic Griff, Serpentis canis, both of whom operate with fearful sensitivity known only to the extremely intelligent. Cowardice that remains both creatures nearly useless in the underground adventure. Equally skittish is the... when it goes on. Looking like Freddy Fazbear. This guy, we're gonna meet a guy like him soon. He's my favorite guy. Are there any other books here? There's a book here. First, the reader knows his three most important artifacts in the Quindorian Empire have been lost forever. The Coconut of Quindor, the Cube of Foundation, and the Skull of Yorick. These are the three key items that we have to find later. Between them, composing all knowledge power of high, middle, and deep magic. Now been long been managed from the Empire. But Yale herself is said to have hid the coconut deep in the Great Sea, where only the bravest and most cunning adventurer may find it, i.e., not you. Nothing has been heard of either the Cube or Skull of Yorick in a great many years. Without these treasures, magic will never return to Quindor. And with these treasures, the fate of the Empire lies in the hands of any devil who finds them. On the subject of fondue... oh, this is something we need too.
It's a chunk of fudge from the
This
remains
feeling
of
is hard.
Flatheadia Castle. Strictly contraband, but it's some darn good fudge.
My favorite character in the whole game, though, is this guy. Look out the window.
The walking castle. He
Walking
sure
castle.
has grown. I'm glad I started keeping him outside. He knows you're here. I think he just doesn't like you.
This guy has a pet walking castle in his backyard. He whistles, running around. Elden Ring. Yeah, right? I don't know why, I just find him so cute. But if I do this... make him attracted to me. Yeah, man, it's so great.
Wow, I've never gone inside him before. This is pretty gross.
Yep. Little thing there. A little heart. This is heart. But look right here. Little spell. Activate time tunnels. Very sneaky. Very sneaky that that's there. You never know. You can go all over the place.
My voicemail. A message. Yes! Somebody remembered me.
Somebody remembered me.
Oh, 100 years ago.
100 years ago. Let's play these voicemails.
Hello, this is Shona from Girth Publishing, and we're finishing up the latest edition of Gluttonous Recipes of the Fat and Unemployed, and we seem to have some discrepancy over the specifications for your cocoa blend. First off, flathead fudge is illegal contraband,
I have
not
that.
to mention a tad hard to come by, and we can't find anyone with the guts to go near a quillbee's nest. A bar of glazed
what that
hungus
is.
lard is just disgusting, and none of us can figure out what hot bugs are. And then there's this last thing, moss of Marilyn. You don't really expect someone to go scraping for moss, do you? Look, we appreciate your submission, but if we can't reproduce your recipe, we can't expect anyone else to.
She has no idea what she's missing. Actually, neither do I. What's she talking about?
Hi, my name is Doug, and I'm calling with a fantastic offer from the Frobozz Electric Publishing Company. If you subscribe to both Obedience Monthly and Conformer Reports today, you can qualify for...
Isn't that the fellow who used to do those Encyclopedia Frobozzica commercials?
Right.
Encyclopedia for Bosco.
Hello. Yes. This is Snaffle of the Guild of Bakers. That's Snaffle, yes, 2 F's. I've relocated and I live in the throat, actually, of the great Wartstragen of the coconut. One word, Wartstragen. And there isn't normally a family in my flat, except that my flatmate appears to have swallowed some sort of ship. Well, there's no accounting for, digestive processes. But it appears to have once been a ship. And that's all we get out here, mostly ships and the like. But that's neither here nor there.
These are all 100 years old. Any poor fellow living in a dragon has probably been digested by now.
Right. Sorry, it's me again, Snaffle. Well, we've discussed all that, right? Now, anyways, I'm a baker by trade, which should be fairly clear by my name, Snaffle of the Guild of, Right. Anyways, since the end of all this magic business, I've had a devil of a time staying in business. I brought this up at the Guild. We took a vote and all that, but nobody could help me, really. When a simple cloth spell would fold the dough 83 times, I could make a profit. But now cloth hardly works. And when it does, well, it usually folds the dough too often. And the butter melts, or it doesn't come out the right size, or there's...
Hold on for an important method. Has a phone call ever changed your life? This one quite possibly can. Frobozz Data Institute would like to offer you Dalbaz of Earth, a free trial subscription to the Inquisition Cranial Enema program.
100
Cranial
years
enema.
of phone solicitor messages. There really should be a law.
Okay. That's it for the voicemails. So yeah, the castle watching field guide. Kingdom, Quendorian, Eastland, rural, coastal, class, orc, gothic, gender, indeterminate / I think it's a single, genus, biped, fortified, architectural, species name, Hugh. Notes. Hugh seems very shy, almost nervous, scally. Won't let his drawbridge down for a moment, and his moat is looking a little bit yellow. I'm beginning to doubt he can be dominated at all. There's another book here. All spells, be they Gart powers or small trifes, shall the fabrics of origin. There is the runes of the old tongues, shaped by the dragons of the gryphs that make up high magic. The power of originish, of being the power to create out the great void. Power is greatest as it is not mortal, but of the immortal heart. There is middle magic, the power that knows where may be knoweth, that opens. Okay, I can't read all this. Power of the middle, follow behind the magic. I'm having a freaking brain aneurysm reading this. But there is one other power in the world, and there is power of the mind, not of the heart, but of the body. The most mortal of all, the power of the body, is the power of the deep magic. Now it is weak magic, weakest magic, the favorite magic of man and the beast, the magic of transmutation and change of the earth, the underground. Okay. This is a little mixing tree.
It slices, it dices. Yes, folks, it's a combination mixer and houseplant all rolled into one. I call it the Chia processor.
Chia processor. Look, we got a homegrown mug. Now I think we have everything. Oh no, we don't have everything here. Go here to the beast thing here. And take this lard. Pop that in.
They're not gonna like that.
Alright, now the bees are gone. Now we can
pull the lard out first, or you'll curdle all the honey.
You're right. Now we can do this. Alright, now we got the honeycomb thing. Now go here. And here. This. Do that.
For the days when it was all as...
Oops.
For the days when it was all as easy as saying tea. Earl Grey. Hot.
It's a Star Trek reference.
This recipe, if I...
Oops.
This recipe, if I remember correctly,
Hello, Zorb.
Works almost like a potion.
Yes, it does.
Cocoa. Hot and rich and murky. Like a fresh compost
nope.
pile.
Nope. I did not. You'll be very disappointed in me.
Cocoa. Hot and rich and murky. Like a fresh compost pile. Oh, wow. Talk about deja vu. The last time I got a whiff of this stuff, I was working on a new spell. It had to do with time tunnels. It's too dangerous to jump through them normally, but that's right. It let you send spirit essences through time. When they come out on the other end, they're back in their bodies. It's called Yastern.
Yastern. There we go. What happened? I'm bad at Mega Man games, and I'm just having a really bad day, and the game was frustrating me. I got past Chill Penguin, and got many game overs. I think I got game over like 5 times getting to Chill Penguin. I got game over in the beginning area. I died too many times. So I was just having a really bad time, and I decided that I'd have enough of that. And I'd play a game that I just recently beat, and a game that I'm familiar with.
The cup's the best part, isn't it?
The cup's the best part. Yeah. So, not doing too well in that regard. Okay, so we can go in here. Oops. Did I cut him off? Oops. Here, let's read his diary here. February 3rd, Underground Hogs Day. Sweet Yorick, another Underground Hogs Day came, went today. What hope of spring have I? Magic is still gone, and I remain the Dungeon Master, who will be remembered by history as the one who is master over nothing. Haven't practiced a moment of magic in over 80 years. My magic garden's been dead for 50 years. Were it not for that ill-tired long life spell, should have died of boredom long ago. Damn spell, and damn that idiot, Yannick, and his damn Inquisition. How many hands of solitary single Finucci can I, fellow, be expected to play in a lifetime? I did beat the Penguin, though. Hope you get back to it. MMX is one of my favorite games. I would love to see you play. I don't think you would like to see me play, Zorb. I got incredibly angry with it, and I got very upset. I don't hate the game, I'm just bad at it. Swallowed poison, tastes bitter, but did nothing except give me terrible case of the trots. Damn spell. Plunged an elvish sword into my heart. Might as well have been a plunger. Got a bit of heartburn. Curse this lifelong spell. Long life spell. The most extraordinary thing happened today. I was working the garden, hanging myself from a branch actually, with some sturdy rope, which broke. Lost that spell. Left me flat in the mud. Which when I saw it, my eggplant cracked, yolk, and began to sizzle. Sunny side up. My snapdragon snapping. My baby's breath hot in my face. My magic garden grows to life again, and I can feel powers creeping back. The enchanters were right. Magic may yet return. I must speak with Yannick. Damn, Yannick won't return my letters. Tried to conjure myself into a foozle, but could only make one shoe disappear. Even then, can't be certain where I disappeared it to. I'll have to go to the old-fashioned way, by foot. Staff and lamp. One shoe at that. Hope Yannick is receptive to my warning. He always was thick. What's up? What's up? Alright. There's this. Half a spell.
Looks like a torn piece of scroll.
And then over here, little secret room. Go through the mirror, and everything's mirrored.
Ah, my secret mirror room, where I brought lusty nymphs for trysts. I mean, where I would have brought them if I had known any.
Right, and there's this here.
Looks like a torn piece of scroll. That would be the second half of the Snavig scroll. That window leads out to my bed of trampoline plants. It's sort of an organic fire escape.
Okay. Now, if I left... this... No. This here. Took this with me. I could go through here. I enter through here.
Hey, I detect wackiness. That scroll just flipped.
Yeah, so if I go back to the back of the house here, right here, we'll notice a couple things. Little springy thing here, we can make it grow. We can take the snapdragon, put it here. Then we take the hammer. Boom. And he's going to go and retrieve it.
Perfecto. Now that's why people say plants are a man's best friend, or whatever they say. I don't know any people. That would be the second half of the Snavig scroll. You've got both pieces of the spell, but you can't nusto it when it's all ripped up like that. You gotta run it through a spell checker.
Yeah. So we'll do that in a moment. But first off, we're gonna go here.
Oh, how'd that get there? It's a time tunnel.
Now we have the spells to activate a time tunnel, so we do this.
Narwhal.
And we have the spell to send a soul through.
Yes, dude.
We're gonna send our dragon guy over. This is exactly it.
Hey, that's the White House, isn't it? Oh, wow. Before it was condemned.
There's a little spell here. That's an important spell. So, we're playing as the dragon. We're in the past. The White House before it's condemned. We can access his mailbox.
Oh, jeez, what if someone's in the house? I don't want to get caught. Oh, all right.
Little envelope. You'll notice it's addressed to 666 Hades proper. That'll be important for later. So let's put the spell in the thing, and we'll do that.
Up, down, down, down. Oops, I almost forgot.
There we go. I'm gonna leave that there. So we can't get into the door here. And the story makes no sense to me. I keep catching you say something like, and I'm like, what?
I can breathe fire. Okay, maybe I can't breathe fire, but I sure as
I'm playing as a dragon right now.
Pull these boards off either.
And we can't get into the house. Go this way. There's two little torches. What happens if we touch this torch?
Don't touch me. I don't need whatever you are, dragging me around with your clammy paws or claws or what kind of thing are you, anyways?
I am the great dragon of the Empire. Beware the flames of my wrath.
Ah, throw it out your tail.
And we go to this one.
Where are you taking me? What will we be doing? Does it involve extreme darkness, explicit danger, or untamed underground animal life?
Oh, jeez. I really hope not.
Sorry, I'm wedged in here too tightly.
I understand.
Okay, that's all we can do here. We're gonna come back here another time. So it's gonna go back through the time portal, go back to where we were. Also, we never read this book, but this book explains how we can tame a snapdragon that can go and collect that scroll that we did earlier. And critters, even in the garden, live in the garden with their colorful leaves, bulbous petal structure. Taming your snapdragon. Snapdragons are notoriously cranky. Faithful planter, do not be discouraged. Proper fertilization or plant food supplements can calm even the most ferocious snapdragons. After separation from the mother plant, snapdragons are quite fond of jumping games. One of the most enjoyable for both plant and owners, the bell ringing maneuver created fit and neurotic slumber by the circus performer Ryle, Am, and Paragram. Snapdragons placed comfortably on the maturely grown spring plant. Strike the spring plant with a suitable impact device and watch the snapdragon fly. In your snapdragon. Many owners of the Reptilius Floranus Mythical discovered the joy of playing fetch with their plants. Like Jim Cummings, what name? Or of Winnie the Pooh. Oh, is that a reference I didn't understand? Oops. My sorry, I accidentally clicked out. There we go. The voice sounded like Tigger at the house. Oh! Oh, yeah, you know, you're totally right. You're totally right. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the underground. Underground. I want to see. Do I have... Do not have... We'll have that. Need a letter opener, though. Okay. We're going to go here. We're going to go to... this one. The reason why we're going here is there's a little attraction here where if we take a coin, put it in here, gonna smush the coin, make a little letter opener. That's important for later. Also, I forgot to do a thing here. Oops. Cast this spell over the water.
That was fun. Useless, but fun.
That literally does nothing. That's just for fun. Okay, let's go to Hades now. Oh, no. We shouldn't go to Hades. Shoot. I have to get a spell checked. A spell checked. So we're gonna go here. Which you have
Can
seen.
you hear it?
No,
Thousands of
I have not
voices
actually.
lamenting some hideous fate. Or maybe it's just me.
We need to go back to Spell Lab here. Alright, go here. What this?
Spell named Snavig is torn. Repairing spell.
Well, one of the
Repair
actors
is complete.
in that is
Snavig,
this,
the
which
trusty
is wild.
all-purpose shape changer spell.
Which
Nice pick.
which actor? One of the actors in that is in this, which is wild. Okay, so it's Snavig. That's a spell I need for sure. And what's to come? Now we go back to Hades. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Hades. Oops. Not mean to do it that way. So, We need to call the ferry. Michael Keaton? Oh, Michael McKean is Dalbaz of Girth. Oh, cool. Very nice. All right, we're going to save here, just because. All right, you ready for some complex stuff?
Do-do-do-do-do. It's a direct line to the commissioner.
All right, let's call him.
Thank you for calling the Hades Shuttle Service courtesy phone. Since the dawn of time, your choice for crossing over into the afterlife. To skip a message at any time, press 4. This service has recently undergone a retrofitting to ensure full ease of abuse, customer dissatisfaction, and user unfriendliness while inefficiently bringing you, the recently deceased, to your final destination. Before crossing, you'll need to answer a few simple questions using the touch-tone pad. Press 1 for the list of questions. To press 3, please press 7. To hear these options again, call back and listen to them again.
Be on the test.
To press 4, hit the pound key. To return to the main menu, you're already there. Press 8 to press 1. To wait on hold, stay on the line. To press 6, press 2. For a list of numbers, count to 10. To press 7, press 5. To hear the answers, press 6. To press 0, press the star key. To hear these options backwards, press 9. To press the star key, press 0. Press 3 if you really want to. For all other inquiries, please blah, 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 blah.
Get all that?
The answers are as follows. Press 1 for yes. Press 3 for rather stinky. Press 6 for no. Press 9 for a great deal of cheese. Or press the star key for what is all this? I just want to call the damn shuttle. Is that so much to ask? To return to the main menu, return to the main menu. Press 1 for the list of questions.
All right. When I first did this, I wrote down all of the instructions and I tried to type it out. It actually stops you because it asks you a question that you can't possibly answer. But if you take or spell here,
press the star key for what is all this? I just want to call the damn shuttle. Is that you have correctly answered all the questions. Congratulations! A shuttle will be along shortly to transport you to Hades, where you will languidly spend the rest of eternity. Have a
I love this
hell
game.
of a day.
Have a hell of a day. Good old 1997, man.
Charon, the oarsman of the river Styx. Whoo-hoo. I don't know how he manages to generate a stink, but he most certainly does.
I just try... So he takes money. So you have to give him some money. Okay. And this is how he talks to you. Flat rate 2 Zork mines credit, 1 Zork mine. Zork mid. Okay. Alright. We're now going to go into Hades. So Mist next? Oh god. One day. I don't know if I'll do Mist live on stream. There's a lot of like... For Mist, I know for sure there's a lot of stuff where you could write things down. My memory is terrible. I'm not going to memorize
Your
everything.
sword's glowing blue. Let me try that again. Your sword's glowing blue.
Okay. We go up to this guy. Actually, we can go up to this.
666. Very cute.
You've got mail.
So you know how we delivered a letter from the White House? That was like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. We put a letter into the mailbox, had it mailed. Now we're in the future. We got the letter.
Ah, an envelope. But how can we possibly open such a cleverly sealed device? Confound it.
Well, I got a letter opener.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
There we go. We actually have all the spells now of the game. Very cool. But we can't get in here, right? The door's closed. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Let's cut the crap, okay? You got this, Bach. You know the drill. You're the adventurer. I'm your basic two-headed guardian of Hades type creature. You're looking for treasure, mana, crystals, red pages, blue pages, whatever. It's all the same, really. The point is, you want to get by. They always do. And we gotta kill you. We always do. There's a little banter, a little slang, chop, 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 yada, yada, yada. And then I gotta string your entrails all over the place and make a big mess. Do us both a favor. Beat it. That is before we change our minds.
There's a lot of things you could do with these guys. It'd be fun. We can try and make them purple, because they're kind of purplish. Make them invisible.
Haven't you heard a word we've said? That Charon guy'll roll just about any moron across the river.
Okay. We can try and fight him.
Don't even start with a Sparky.
Okay. So, they're not going to let us through. But we have a spell that allows us to become what we're looking at here, which is this spell. Cast this on him.
You've transmogrified yourself into his clone. If you're gonna do something, do it fast. You won't stay like this very long.
Taking your lunch break early, huh? Don't forget to punch out.
So there's a whole bunch of different time cards here. If I pick the wrong one, I think they kill me. I'm just gonna skip it and do the wrong. This is Charon, so we're gonna do Charon's card. There we go. We now have access.
Hello.
My favorite character.
Like rocks. Rocks. Brog thinking about rocks. Brog thinking about rocks and how nice they are. Nice for his tummy.
Hi, my name's Dalbaz. I'm the one in the lantern. The person who's carrying us around hasn't given us a name, so I just use Afghan Cop. I find it fits he, she, or it pretty well.
Brog am Brog.
Uh-huh. I never would have figured that out. So how'd you end up in that totem, big guy?
Mm-hmm. Here's Brog.
Nice cave. Cave, good place to hide. Hello, buttons. Ooh, green is pretty. Broad finds nice hiding place. No bad things will happen to him now. Bad guy squish Broggian thing. Brog thing now. Brog sitting here long time. Being thing and thinking about rocks. Rocks.
So poor Brog made himself into a friggin' totem. Have you seen Revenge of the Nerds? I've heard of it. I don't remember it offhand. So the answer is no. Okay, we got another time portal here. So since we're here, we're gonna activate it. We're gonna deal with it.
Yes, dude.
And we're gonna cast on Dragon Guy. Oh my god, Aris. I can't throw around who's who in this crazy game if you're so uncultured.
A little archipelago. This is my idea of a vacation, a little fun. Little
Is he
sun.
from Revenge of the Nerds? So, in this location, we're...
Hey, can we get a few drinks around here?
We're on top of a friggin' dragon. One of the characters is. Ah, true.
Oh, the kind with the little umbrellas?
We fly over here. There's literally a dragon in the middle of the sea. Just sleeping. Tickle his toe here. There's his belly. We fly over here. Pick these things up, which are just inflatable things. And then we go over here. This is a pump.
That's an air pump. So, let's pump some air.
Alright. And I don't think there's anything here, right? No. We fly over here. Getting close to the dragon no-no area. Well. Dragon's breathing through his nose. Might die. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this in here. We're gonna stick this in here. Make it harder for him to breathe. We're gonna pump the raft. Pump the inflatable captain.
What was that? Oh dear God, it's a dragon.
There we go. Let's go into the dragon's mouth.
Hello? What's going on up there?
And look, the coconut of Quendor.
That would be a coconut. Oh yeah.
The item.
The coconut of Quendor.
Super important.
I was looking for that nut.
Actually, since you're there, maybe you could help me out.
Guy down there in the throat. He's the guy who left us a voicemail.
And I'm running short on ingredients, so I need to run to the store to pick up a coconut. If I throw you a rope, could you tie it to one of the dragon's teeth so I could climb up?
Okay. Alright, so he threw me a rope.
That's a rope, all right. Thanks, mate.
Alright.
You know, my hyperactive superego is composed of complex neuroses, that usually keep me from doing things like touching a dragon's tooth.
Just hold the rope, please. Thanks, mate.
What's the name of the character talking? I don't know. Shoot. Are you talking about the guy who I just tried helping up, or the? Or no, you already know about the dragon. It's so random. It's such a random name. Alright, well, he didn't make it.
Hello there.
Oh, there he is.
Hello?
What's his name?
Did you get the rope?
Okay, I will, I know for sure where to look.
Oh, that's
when we, get to the place. So, we look up here. This is the other side of the nose.
You ever been stuffed in a dragon's nose? This ain't funny, you sick seafaring bastard!
I don't know why he's talking to me. And then there's this here. So this is how we're gonna escape. Because if I were to do this now, if I try escaping.
Well, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but that was stupid.
That was stupid. Yeah, this game is so weird.
That's all.
So if I put the coconut, I could set it in here.
Hello?
And look what this is.
Did you get the rope? Hello?
Gonna say the voice line?
Oh, come on!
There we go.
I mean, you gotta be a moron to perform an impromptu root canal on a sleeping dragon. It just isn't done. I mean...
Okay.
Hello there? Hello?
Now we can escape. I don't know why it lets me escape now, but now I can escape. We're on the other side, so we're gonna take this rope. We're gonna tie the two of them together like that. We're gonna go back in.
Hello?
And then from this side, we're going to take the golden tooth that we just took from the dragon.
Hello there?
Pop the captain.
Hello? Did you get the rope?
If I popped it without putting the wire, I would have just been dead. Now we escape.
Oh,
the dragon
that was
goes back
easy.
underwater.
All we had to do was tickle a freaking dragon, fly into his mouth, send the guy to his doom, and shoot an inflatable sea captain out of his nose. I wish everything in life was so simple.
Yeah, good representation. So there's the captain. If we go in here, we got the coconut back. And look who it is who decided to show up. Oh, awkward fart.
Oh, now that's what I call an entrance. Hey, nice joint. Now let's just stick this thingamabob in that thingamajigger and tango on out of here, okay? Ta-da! Good work, kid.
All right. And that is that time tunnel. All right, so now we're done here. Let's try leaving. Once beyond the gates, no one returns from Hades. Oh, we're stuck, guys. We're stuck. There's no way getting back. All right, how about if I give you $2? How about now? Well, okay. Temp workers can have, can leave, but no one else. Okay. Well, I just happen to know a temp worker. Go here. We cast the same spell we did on these guys.
Now you look like us, which is an improvement, but you're still not getting by.
Oh, that's an interesting look. Interesting like Jojo the slime-faced boy is interesting.
Now we're seeing 2 because we have 2 heads. And now we pay him. And now we can get back. That's how you get back. We're heading back to the house, so I'll have a quick read of the voicemail, and he'll say his name. He says his name in the voicemail. I want to go here. Gotta go here. This kind of games, I would be forever trapped in sections like this because I would never have thought of doing that to get back. Yes, and in my first playthrough of this, that did happen. I spent probably a couple hours running all over the place in certain situations trying to figure out what to do. In fact, the one thing that had me most stuck is getting this castle here. By the way, we'll notice that the coconut is here because the castle visited the dragon guy past. Getting into this castle took me the longest. I didn't realize that you had to cast the magnetic spell on him from like freaking 5 kilometers away, and then he'd run up to you. And then, of course, the one spell I needed was stuck here in his heart. I really needed that spell. Okay, let's listen to that voicemail real quick.
Hello, this is Shona from...
Hi, my name is Doug.
Oh.
And I'm... Right. Hello. Yes. This is Snapple of the Guild
Snapple.
of Bikers.
His name's Snapple. That's who it is. Okay, so now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go back to the White House, but this time we have someone else on our team. Sneffle. Oh, I thought it was Snapple. But now we have Grog. This is my favorite, like one of my favorite sections. I love this so much.
Brog no like it here. Brog teeny bit scared.
Grog teeny bit scared. Okay. So if we had gone here originally as Grog, we couldn't reach the mailbox.
Hello? Hello up there. Why you never talk to Brog?
But we can use his great strength.
Board's hurting house. Leave house alone, Nails.
Alright. I'm gonna save here for a second. Alright, let's go in. Oh, we hear stuff. Brew breeding ground. Wait in dark. You were eaten by a Gru. Now what were you going through your head? A pitch black cave in a Zork game? What did you think was going to happen? You have died. We need a torch. Hey, there's some torches over here.
I'm the bickering torch. At least that's what they call me anyways. I prefer to call myself a grande peso. Alright, but I'm warning you. First sign of a Gru and I'm doused, you hear me? Out like a light.
Alright, so we got one torch. But I like this guy.
I'm the flickering torch. I do flicker, and that's okay. I'm afraid of dark caves, and I've accepted that about myself. I'm hearing that you really enjoy rocks.
Yep.
Brog, eat rocks.
Everyone likes the flickering torch better than me. Was that a Gru? Is this a dark cave? Did you hear one word I said to you? See ya, pal. I'm doused.
So this torch here, he's doused. He's not going to help us. But the flickering torch.
A team hunt for you and I wouldn't miss this for the world. As long as you're in this dank hole, I'll be burning right beside you every second of the way. Not a flicker in sight, my thick friend. Oh dear. Oh dear. I hope I'm not becoming codependent.
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go down deeper into this thing here. And there's a little cave. Oh, look what it is.
Creamy quartz filling. Brog favorite flavor. Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks. Brog like rocks.
Brog like rocks.
Oh, Brog tummy full. No more rocks today.
Oh, look.
Yuck. No eat egg. Brog like rocks.
I just realized the irony of what is about to happen. I'm gonna go take all his eggs. This is whoever's mommy this is. I'm sorry. So we just took the eggs.
Nope.
So we need to get over there. In order to get over there, we need to throw rocks, break the stalactites down to make ourselves a platform so we can jump across. As you know about Brog, if I were to go click on a rock, he just eats them.
Tummy full. No more rocks today.
So we take the eggs. We go to this little thing here in the corner. Put an egg. And we take the torch. We're gonna hard boil it.
Would no talk much better.
Is an egg ever really just an egg?
Brog not like eggs in a can. Brog not like them. Brog am.
Green eggs and ham. Alright.
This seems somehow metaphorical.
Yuck! Gooey Gru egg.
I think I only need one, but I'm gonna boil 3. We boil 3.
A hard-boiled Gru egg? Am I enabling something here?
Am I enabling something here? Let's do them all. Whatever. Alright.
Is an egg ever really just an egg?
I don't know. Alright. Now I'm gonna go down here. Alright. I'm gonna take this.
Brog do good.
Brog do good. I think if I throw another one. Oops. Okay, whatever. Never mind.
Whee! It's almost fun in a way, isn't it? All this jumping business when you get the hang of it. I'm not even thinking about the cruise. Oh dear. Cruise.
Brog found Skull. Now Brog need to get Skull.
Can't get the skull. Okay, I guess we gotta do some crazy chess puzzle.
Brog no good, but Brog try. Brog get it, just need time. Brog no good, but Brog try. Brog get it, Brog no good.
This makes me laugh so much.
Brog get it, just need time.
Just need more time. So, as you might have guessed, Brog is unfortunately not smart enough to do this puzzle. What he makes up in intelligence, he makes up for it in strength.
Brog much better at this game. Easy.
Easy. That'll be my favorite moment in this game.
Good puzzle. Smart Brog.
Good puzzle. And of course, the castles come to pick us up. Just so happens to be...
Castle is Brog's friend.
Oh man, Brog's the best.
Brog find nice home for Skull. Go to sleep, little Skull.
Yeah. It's very funny. Alright, so we got 2 out of the 3 artifacts. There's only 1 more artifact, and then we're pretty much done the game, actually. We're very close to finishing the game. Meanwhile, back at the Inquisition. Why are we hearing anything? Hello, sound. My game crashed. All right, let's do this again. Happens from time to time. Luckily, it wasn't that long ago since we saved. I think. No. This one? Okay. We have to do some of this again. It's fine. I like this a lot, so.
Rocks. Brog like rocks. Creamy quartz filling. Brog favorite flavor. Oh, Brog tummy full. No more rocks today. Yuck. No eat egg. Brog like rocks. Hold still, little torch.
Alright.
You know, I wonder how old Mother Gru is going to feel about us frying up little Junior here.
Probably not great.
Whee! It's all...
Brog get it. Brog no good.
I'll save here in case the game crashes again.
Brog much better at this game. Easy. Good puzzle. Smart Brog.
There we go. Good puzzle.
Brog find nice home for Skull. Go to sleep, little Skull.
Alright. There we go.
They're rioting in the streets, you know. There's even talk of a magic rebellion. Those imbeciles. If only they knew how much I care.
You ever tried just talking to them?
Everything's so messed up. I mean, that's not even the worst of
It's
it.
the guy from The Mummy. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, that's exactly it. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
At least I thought I did, but apparently some idiot is
So
carting
true.
him around the underground in a magic lamp.
That's so true.
My men don't.
Is that other guy?
My men don't find
Inferior
him so
Jack from
ruin
where else?
everything.
Come on now. Don't cry, Mr. Inquisitor.
Yannick, please.
Yannick, you think you've got it bad? I let the love of my life slip through my fingers over a stupid game of strip, roof, fire, and water.
Well,
But the guy decked out is the Mummy. Mummy.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
is in The
crying,
Mummy.
too. Look, I wasn't gonna say this, but if I tell you where you can find that idiot and the lamp guy, that make you feel any better?
Jack. Would you?
2 words. Time tunnels. Didn't you ever see the great Underground Adventure 3?
Of course. Thank you, Jack.
Ah, forget it. Now, pull yourself together, man. This is embarrassing.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Now, come on. Where's that tyrannical madman? Huh? Do the face. No, give me that mean face. Now, where were we?
Guards.
Yes, sir.
Bring in the Frobars Electric Hungus product.
Right, let's go.
You pathetic fool.
That's my guy.
All right. Now we've done that. We are almost done the game. If I hurry it fast enough, we can finish this soon. Let's go up.
Oh, come on now. Look, we're safe down here.
Let's just save this here. So, there's a rope here. We need the rope. But we just happen to have one spell that will specifically untie knots. Now we have the rope again. Let's go through here. And let's go through here. Here. Oops, wrong one. That was the map. Go to monastery. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Don't take the stairs, you just slide on through the tail. We go here.
Well, that's just great. How are we going to get up there?
Well, I think my sword can grapple on.
Just a suggestion. Next time you decide to throw a sword straight up into the air, take a step back before it lands.
Good idea. What we can do...
This sword appears to be of elven workmanship. Standard adventurer wear. You know the type. A sword on a noose. I like that. It's like soap on a rope, only a little tougher to market.
Okay, now we have sword on a rope. There we go.
Very clever. I hope you can climb up there with all this junk you're carrying. See? We can do this whole adventure thing, you and I. I've got a bad feeling about this.
So, this is the totemizer right here.
Don't you remember the signs from Port Foozle? It's that totemizer machine, and it's powered up again. They must have discovered an alternative power source, like building treadmills at the local orphanage. Informative, yet deeply disturbing. Sorry I can't help. We never covered this in shop class.
Robot's electric totemizer. Manipulation of dials is punishable by totemization, unless you already scheduled for totemization, in which case you will be moved to the front of the line. Step 1, Foundation. Totem trademark of Rosbot Electric. Electric patent number 59980. The main narrator here is the Better Call Saul actor. He's a Better Call Saul actor. Oh, gotcha. And then where you have squishization. Switching rests natural, unnatural, and supernatural incantations from subject. Then there's stampization. Stamping achieves desirable acquisition aesthetic. And then there's permasealization. Permasealing ensures permanence of totemization. We can't get through here. So all that's left is just the mess with this thing. Right now, the machine is operational. But if we do this...
You think those cranky Inquisition creeps want us to be doing this? You think that creepy crank with the big swirly mustache wants us to be doing this?
Need to deal with these things here. Okay. So we're gonna have to step into the totemizer. So we can select a bunch of different locations. We can pick straight to hell. We can pick it to infinity. Pick to Newark, New Jersey. We can pick to the surface of Mers. Or we can pick to the Hall of Inquisition. I'll tell you right now, this is what we want. Trust me on this. But we can do this one for you, Maynard. And
hey, what you planning to do with that swing?
Yeah. Alright. Let's press the button. Let's do what Grog did. We're getting totemized. Enter totemizer. Emerged from the totemizer machine in the bustling metropolis of Newark, New Jersey. Puzzled by this recent totem phenomenon, the people of Newark find ingenious use for the inexplicable rash of hundreds of talking metal discs. Brief stint as an adventure comes to a close, and so does that. You solemnly begin your new career as a talking manhole cover. And totemized. Now, notice here, there's this stuff.
Permaseal. Another fine product from the Perma series.
Permaseal. That makes us permanently a totem. But if we mess with this dial right here, you notice that something's not quite right here. Go here. Go here. Oh, actually, we want to change our location too. We go over to here. We go Hall of Inquisition. Now we go through here. Now, this is what we're supposed to do. To watch this whole process again. I guess I should warn. Should have warned for flashing lights for anyone with history of epilepsy.
You're sitting on my head.
I'm still alive. It's okay. Why is it looking funny on Streamlabs? Why does that look funny on stream when you do apostrophe? No, I'm talking about on the stream. See how you see this here? It's like you were saying I'm still, but instead of like the apostrophe was at number 39 semicolon. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny. Why is it doing that? It's good there. Yeah, your chat isn't allowing specific chairs or characters. I'm gonna see. One sec. I'm gonna spend 1 minute figuring this out. If I can't figure it out, then I don't know. Go here. Do. Moderate badge, turbo badge, yeah. No idea. Therefore, I'm gonna give up here for a second here. We'll leave it as it is. Back to the game. Okay. Fine, I'll just have to figure it out another damn time. Hey, look, there's someone else.
You guys! Down here! In the bin! Thanks. When they left me behind in the bin, I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. Oh no. You guys are totems too.
Yeah, we all got squished. What did you do?
I was part of the resistance. You know, the magic underground. There's a whole movement in the streets.
Ugh. Well, somebody better clean it up. You can get a pretty stiff fine for that sort of thing.
Now that's a rule I can live by.
And to think your people once ruled the Empire. Arrest the flathead.
Wait, it's not what you think.
Oh, really? What am I thinking?
Gee, it's hard to tell. There's so much interference coming from your mustache. You're out of milk.
Let's have a great race for stream. I need to do a couple things. All right,
Pants are
Zorb.
chafing you.
Thanks for coming by to say hi.
And you're going to totemize every magic creature in the Empire. And here I thought that oppressing the regular folks was enough of a full-time job. Busy, busy, busy.
For you, I'll make the time. Take her to the totemizer.
What, over a bit of paint?
Well, listen, it doesn't matter what you do, telepath. Your species, like all magic, has been declared extinct. Take her to the totemizer.
What? No rack? No gallows? What kind of loser Inquisition is this?
It's attitude like that that had made the House of Flathead what it is today. Fallen!
Mm-hmm. So that's our third member. There's all these little animations here, but basically this talk about how magic has not been the greatest thing ever for the world. Perils of Magic. Grand Inquisition Exhibit. Steppenthrax Monastery. Going through here. We're on the other side of the wire, if you remember this. The little sign on the side where we started the game is right there. We check this out. We open this. It does a certain code.
This looks like some kind of wacko communication device. The
Abandoned
guards here
post,
must
apprehend,
use.
go
Yeah,
fish
sure
for
do
interrogation.
Like his toys, don't he?
I might die here, so I'm gonna save here. You're supposed to take out the middle mallet, but I wonder if I take this one out, what happens? All guards come immediately. Shoot to kill.
Geez, I'm sorry, kid. Looks like you're on the Inquisition's most wanted list, thanks to me. If it's any consolation, I think you're much better looking than the police sketch.
Take Psi Hammer. Actually, 1 Omega Wrap, 2 Pi Wraps, 3 Omega Wraps, 1 Pi Wrap, followed by 1 last Omega Wrap. Spells out the message, all guards come immediately, bring heavy weapon, you shoot to kill. The irony is not lost on you, nor are all the bullets. Each finds its own mark beautifully. You've died. Nice. What if I take out this one? Drop a large bomb here.
Geez, I'm sorry, kid. Looks like you're on the Inquisition's most wanted list, thanks to me. If it's any consolation, I think you're much better looking than the police sketch.
Take Omega Hammer. As your body is scattered from Port Foozle to Froon, recall that 3 Psi Wraps, 2 Pi Wraps, 1 Pi Wrap, and 1 Psi Wrap calls out the message, drop a large bomb here. Your consolation is that part of you landed on the Grand Inquisitor, knocked a contact lens out. Jeez. Well, the answer is this one. All guards, take off early tonight. You deserve it,
I'd say the Inquisition has way too much time on its hands.
The reason why is we need that mallet for something. We go over here, and we look at this.
The history of Zork was rarely a chronological study until the Inquisition officially sealed the ancient network of time tunnels that runs beneath the Empire. History in Zork now happens but once, and there are, as the Quentorian schoolchildren are known to say, no backsies.
Now he's hitting faster. But now, if we do maximum, maybe he'll knock the things off. Nope, broke the little hammer. But we can give him this hammer. There we go. And now is our third and final time tunnel.
Narwhal. Yes, dude.
There we go. We send our new member, our little lady, through. Oops. Oh.
Sweet Yorick. God, does it feel great to get out and stretch. Look, it's Foozle. Minus a whole lot of barbed wire and a few redcoats running around. I remember these good old days, when we were between Inquisitions.
Ladies' night.
Anybody home in there?
Hey! Oh, just your luck. It's ladies' night. Come on in and save me a dance.
I haven't danced in a long time.
I love the lovely
So the thing about this
I'm
girl
beginning to sense this
is she
mission
can mind
is
read.
fraught with peril.
So I can just mind read these guys.
I love to love the lovely ladies.
He's from
We
Revenge
get
of the
the
Nerds.
point.
He's the one from Revenge of the Nerds. Oh, okay.
Breathe in, breathe out, in, out.
That's right, big boy. Just stick to the fundamentals.
Um.
And then there's this guy who looks like kind of like Bill Nye, a science guy.
Want some rye?
All he says is want some rye.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
So basically the thing is there's a little thing here. This does nothing. Little pinball machine. Or, you know, I guess some sort of, what is it called? Plinko. But nothing happens for that whole cutscene. We go here.
Sorry, lady. High rollers only.
High rollers only.
High rollers only.
Okay, well, we got to become a high roller. We go here. We have these 4 cards. We have the 1, 2, 3, and 4 card. And if we put them in a proper order, we solve a math problem. And if we solve a math problem, we win. But here's the thing. No matter what combination of these 4 numbers, it will never equate. Even if I put 4 divided by 1, I'm still left with 3 minus 2 would give me 1. But I used the 1 here out in the second slot. There's no combination that makes this work. But if we go over here, we can throw darts at a little thing. That's fine. But we notice that there's a fly flying around. So keep that in mind. So I'll just demonstrate just so you can see what it looks like. We do that. And we do like, I don't know, like that. And we do that. 4 divided by 2 would give you 2 minus 3 would give you negative 1. So this isn't going to work. Not going to work. But if we go over here and we get this fly and we take this card, we smack the fly. And wait, the fly guts makes this a number 5 card. Go here, put 5. 5 divided by 1. Minus 3. Oh, it doesn't matter. Minus 2 equals 3. We won.
You got the egg.
Yeah? So what did I win?
Hey, Floyd! Yeah, boss? You won a very special privilege. You get to go into the back room and play with the high rollers.
What do you mean?
Follow me.
Oh, look who it is.
He is cute. Too cute.
Saying this in her head.
I'm Jack. You know. And there you, Jack. You probably remember me from my hit TV series, the Z-Team.
Bingo. What a conceited pig. Did I just say that out loud? Where I was expecting you to be a conceited pig.
Me? I think I said some chemistry. We're going to play a high-stakes game of Brew Fire Water.
Brew Fire
Boy?
Water.
Tell her about the house rules.
Oh, yeah, there's rules. Yeah, they're real easy. Gru drinks water, water puts out fire, and fire scares Gru.
So what's the ante?
Floyd, tell her about the ante.
Oh, yeah, there's an ante. You're wearing it.
Strip Brew Fire Water.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Floyd. You game?
Please, please, please be game.
Tell me something, Jack. Does this little game actually work with women?
You tell me.
I'm so pathetic.
Pathetic, but cute.
All right.
Yes, I've totally lost my nerve.
All right. We're going to do it.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Great. But I have to warn you. I haven't lost the game yet.
So, I could just play the game. It's literally just rock, paper, scissors, right? Fire scares Gru. That's what this is. Gru drinks water, and then water puts out fire. Pretty self-explanatory. I could literally just pick this, and look, I won. I won one.
Beginner's luck.
Aren't you going to take the hat off?
Nah, that's trademark.
I thought the cigar was.
Ah, that's habit.
So, if I lose, like you actually see, well, you don't see my character take it off, but you see the pile of clothes grow. Let me just like for fun do this. Yeah, okay, so I lost here.
You lose. Take it off.
Unbelievable.
Oh, okay, I took a belt off. But if I lose like 10 times in a row, like I actually like die, and basically it takes forever to like go through it, so I'm not gonna go through it, but it basically, the little text it gives you is you become the old lady who eventually starts selling the beer at the fish market. The one lady who we stole the beer from and turned the volume up from. But that's if we lose. But we can just read his mind.
Water. I could use a tall one.
He's gonna use water, so brew count as water.
Dramatic. Come on, Jack. Keep it together. Play it cool. But just reach over and pull out the fire.
Pull out the fire. And do water. Ripped his pants.
I'm onto her now. She's trying to trick me into using fire again. Well, a little water action should douse her flame.
So he's gonna use water. I use glue. Right, hat comes off.
Come on, Jack. Keep it together. Play it cool. But just reach over and pull out the fire.
You lose, Muffet. Ante up. Oh, what's the matter? Lost your nerve?
Oh, me? No, don't be ridiculous. Yes, I totally lost my nerve. You know, I do have something else.
Jack, that's the Cuba Foundation. I've been looking everywhere for that.
Really? Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
You know, that whole get there to Jack thing kind of works. Coming from a guy up where. Oh, what do I say? What's happening?
Oh, look who's come.
Well, that's my castle. I should go. Goodbye, Jack.
But I don't even know your name. Oh. Of all the lousy, stinking meat joints and foozle.
He's in his heart underwear. Heart boxers. Alright. We have all 3 items. All 3 items, guys. Which means it's time for the finale. I was prepared for no boxes when he stood up.
Resourcefulness, nearly as much as I pity your ignorance. You can't stop me. I'm the future.
And your history.
Throw history in jail, along with that other interloper. Now we'll see how the powerful magic rebellion comes to its pathetic end. Who's the magic now, baby?
Alright, we're in jail.
That's it. We get to take off early today. Wardle's staying to make sure that Atharian Jack guy doesn't get any smart ideas. But we're free to leave.
Oh, want to go to the Mesa to check out that Inquisitor vision thing?
No, that sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, suppose I should go and water my plants anyways.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, you, over here in the vent.
Save real quick.
You know what they did to me because of you? You ever seen a hungus getting prod? But it ain't pretty. Time tunnels? What are you talking about? Okay, so I told him about the time tunnels. Look, the guy was crying. I panicked. Oh, come on, don't start. Not you two. He was gonna find you sooner or later. Here, blow your nose on this.
Oh, hey. Well, I just so happen to have kept my letter opener. And we can unscrew that. And we have a spell. Lexdom. Create lock and key. Okay. Wait for totemization from this point. Approximately 25 minutes. Totemizer high speed. Blah, 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 blah. Have a nice day. Okay. I'm going to take that. So, you want to see a funny way to die here? Well, here's the door. Can't get through it. Okay. Well, we can make this. Hey! We made a lock and a key. Well, if we look in here, there's a key. Okay, let's go get the key. Let's just poke through. Push key with letter opener. You goofball, you push that key on the other side. You can't get it back. What were you thinking? Ah, well, corner pose so that when your skeleton is found in 2,000 years, it'll look real cool. The archaeologists of the future will need a good laugh after a millennium of Inquisition rule. You've died. What I'm supposed to do is go down here and do that. There we go. And now we're open. So there's cameras all over the place. And we can't get through anywhere. There's a little grid here. There's a little camera. So now what we're going to do is we're going to free our friend. You can screw this up and you can accidentally release beasts that will kill you, but if you pay attention to the cameras where you are at, where he's at, you'll know which ones to pick here. We'll wait for the camera here. It's 1169. 2318. 3105. So we want 31. And we don't want AA. AA is bad. I think it's AB. I think. Yeah, there we go. It's free. Alright. He's free, and you can see him in the cameras. He sneaks around. Oh, he gets some stuff. Oh, it looks like he got a cigar.
Here's your stuff. Did you see me in there? And I did all my own stunts. Let's just say there's a new adventurer in town.
There's a castle.
Wait a minute. I know that castle. It was there that day with her. Come on, we can go find her. The last place I saw her, long time ago. You got the shirt off my back and I didn't even get her name.
My loyal Fuzile.
Loss. Repress. Confirm. Abstain. Deny.
Today, citizens, I give you the all-purpose remedy to your boring and mundane lives. I have in my hands the detonator that will blow the magic out from under us. 5,000 channels. A picture in picture in picture in a picture.
I am Yagail, lost enchantress of the... We covered that, didn't we? Yeah, well, hurry up, people. You gotta save the underground.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Because we were just gonna go home.
You're not hearing me. Will you take out that horrid Grand Inquisitor guy already?
Could you be a tad more specific?
Look, you have the 3 lost treasures of the high, middle, and deep magic. They have an order? What, do I have to spell it out for you? High magic. Hello? The radio tower is the highest point in Foozle. With this scroll, you can complete your quest. That's all I can tell you because, well, that's all I know.
You take the tower. I have an irrational fear of heights. Cut the cable, I'll send the GI your way.
All right.
All right, we are back. We've got the 3 artifacts, and it looks like we're right where we need to be, too. Flathead Mesa.
So, we'll pick that up. We're gonna take that. We'll take that. And there. So, there's not a lot to do here, but this is the final area. We look here.
Careful. That tent is filled with the Grand Inquisitor's personal guard.
What's your favorite poem?
I'm a real sucker for the romantics, I have to admit.
Oh, what kind of benefits package did the Grand Inquisitor promise you guys?
Pretty standard stock options package, 401k, profit sharing, but I won't be fully vested for another 3 months.
My broker told me that it's a bad time to invest in fanatical religions right now.
Say, Charlie, that's a nice vest.
Thanks.
Vested.
It's got a little tear, see? Right here. Not that you notice.
So, we've got a whole list of spells, but she gave us a scroll. If we use this, it will...
It's the Booznik scroll.
Reverse
It'll
spells
reverse
and
the
spellbook.
function of everything in your spellbook. Well, she must have given it to us for a reason.
And all of our spells become opposite. Bind the energy to different magics. Destroy a bridge over body water. Make creature think you're really, really ugly. Create illusion of pleasant weather. We can seal open door shut. Make instructions more complicated. We can deactivate time tunnels. We can willfully avoid sending spirits through time. And turn invisible things purple. And we can cause vegetation to wilt. Make conscious effort to stay out of other bodies, or tie stuff in knots. So we could just walk past the guards and they see us, or we can walk directly into the tent where the guards are and they'll see us. But we're short on time here, so I'm just going to cast the spell.
Crafty.
Sweet York, we're all gonna die! Oh, merciful heavens, is this the end? Try using the alarm clock on the door. Oh, that's never gonna work. Who's gonna water my plants? I can't breathe, the walls are closing in. Let us out, please! I hate adventurers.
Some of those voices sounded familiar.
They killed Kenny!
Yeah, like that one.
That was easy. Too easy.
Alright, there's obviously electricity
my lantern
here.
sense is tingling again.
If I walk directly into this, I will die. But we have a thing, we can turn invisible things purple.
Not bad, but it's still electrified.
We go over to the plug.
You
and
are
unplug it.
truly gifted, you know that?
Go here, now it's unplugged. We can take our sword. Go through. Go here. Now we can start placing our major things.
Oh, what a handy little nook.
Nook, get it? Take the head. Put the deep magic there.
Hey, what's this big cube-shaped hole doing here?
Yep. Middle magic. We're basically done the game here. So we're gonna go here.
When you see something like this, you just have to wonder, was all this pre-designed by some cosmic higher power?
Yeah, it's like someone developed this game.
Uh-oh, it's crooked. It needs to be counterbalanced. Wait, put my lantern in the other cup to straighten it out. Everything's in place. All it would take now to finish things would be the casting of one incredibly appropriate and heretofore unused spell.
cease, appease.
So we cast this.
Can't cast the spell. Too much interference. Ganon's babbling. Too loud. Shut him up.
Do this. There we go.
Floss regularly, floss meaningfully, floss athletically, and above all, never forget who is the boss of you. Me. I am the boss of you. I am the boss of you.
Hey, look! On the tower! That ain't the cable guy.
Coconut of Quindor.
I don't think Jack was entirely clear on the plan. He just sent the Grand Inquisitor after us.
Oops. Okay, I need to cast this really quick, otherwise he wins. Okay, no. There we go.
You did great!
GG.
I'll drop you a line from the ethereal planes.
And game is over. If you don't cast it fast enough, he gets the coconut and pushes you off the edge. Yeah. Grog just falls on his ass in the background.
Jack!
You have the strangest life.
Shh, don't talk. This is the part where we kiss.
Aww. Level-headed. Queen Lucy.
Loyal subjects of the Empire, I hereby declare the underground open and magic free to all those who desire it.
What a
The
hairdo.
Inquisition is no more!
And her hair is something, yeah. The 90s. The end. Cast Max off. With the artifacts in place, you cast the spell Blind Energies mana you and your totems and the Grand. I can't read this fast enough. Across the lands. Expose the spring back. The magic return to the Grand Inquisitor's tyranny ended. Lucy Flathead is declared the rightful heir to the throne. First act is to name you as Dalboz's successor, the fourth dungeon master of Zork. Her second act is to privately explain time travel to Jack. Congratulations, you have won. Your score is 1,000 out of a possible 1,000. This gives you the rank of dungeon master. GG. Alright. How do we quit? Oh, there we go. Quitting. And there we go. Let me do that. Turn this back on. Oh, actually, what I wanted to do was credits here. All right, shoutouts to Maynard, man. You've been around like the whole stream, so you are freaking epic and amazing. You rock, man. Shoutouts to Zork for coming to say hi and lurk a bit. For Dave coming to say hi. Scoompoof, you were amazing. And for that new follow, I got a new follow, I think, right? That dude 700. Thank you for that follow. Perhaps you come back and see me streaming again, getting really mad at Mega Man. I don't know. Honestly, just not in the mood for that game. But yeah, thank you to everybody. It was fun, buddy. I was glad to have some time today. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. You know, I haven't been doing too well lately, and your support is always appreciated. But you know, no obligation at all. Don't want you to feel that way. But I'm glad you're around. I'm glad you guys are epic. Have a good night, bro. You too, Scoompoof. You're epic. Let's see who's streaming right now, and we'll rate him. There's Acceptable Adam. I haven't seen him in a while. What's Outer Wilds? What is this game? I got an ad. I gotta wait for the ad to go. Hold on a second. Outer Wilds is so good. Yeah. All right, I'm very likely gonna rate him. I just want to see what I'm looking at here. So he's just flying around in a spaceship. Got no cam on, but he used to do that. He used to have a cam. Okay, this looks like fun. Okay, so we're rating Acceptable Adam. The thing I like most about this guy is his name's Adam. My name's Adam. And yeah, haven't seen him in a while, but he's been streaming, so we're gonna go rate him. So peace out, everybody. You have a good one.